So let me introduce our speaker. I'm so excited. We've never had, this is going to be our youngest speaker ever. And I want to clarify, I'm glad he's here because I want to clarify something. Where I first heard about Jax was in one of my classes that I teach here. We were talking about how you need to have business cards. And one of my job seekers, a Launchpad member, said, we were talking about Moo cards, and he said, I just got a card from a kid. And he said, I think he's just 8 years old. And he said, and what was so cool about it is he had a whole bunch of business cards, and each one was a little bit different. With Moo cards, Moo.com, they're my favorite cards. I assume these are Moo cards. Yeah, and I don't know whether I like them just because I'm from Wisconsin, or but you can have as many different cards as you want. And he got little half cards, but each one has a different saying. And so Chris said that Jax would talk to him for a little while and kind of get a feel for what he was like, and then he would say, I want to give you this card. And so you suddenly feel so special that your card has been, you know, designed for you or chosen specifically for you. And I said, that is so cool. That is just a cool deal. And so he gave me his beautiful card, and I went home and I saw, this kid has a website, Boy Gone Healthy. And I looked it up, and I have become a follower, so I get his videos, which are very instructive. So one of the things that I have always advised you to do as job seekers while you're looking for work, if possible, is to create a reputation for yourself as an expert in your field. So when people think, for the longest time when I would think product manager, I would think, Charles Mitchell, okay, SharePoint administrator, oh yeah, Jim Adcom. And people connect you with what you do. Because you have given presentations at professional associations, or you have a website, or you've written a book, or you have a blog, or you've done these things that have created an identity for yourself as somebody who knows what they're talking about in that space. And what I love so much about Boy Gone Healthy is that Jax has done that. Lots of grown-ups have never done that. They don't really think they can. They don't know how. He's done that. And I'm so impressed with him, and I believe that that's where his presentation is going to take us today. So let's give a big hand to Jax Caddell.
Got the stretch line.
We're so happy to see you. That's what
Thank you guys. Before I start, I just want to thank a couple people. First, I want to thank Kathy for putting trust into me and wanting me to do this. This is a big opportunity. I call it mini TEDx. And so, thank you, Kathy. Volunteers. A lot of this wouldn't have happened without them. The chairs, the mic. So thank you guys so much, volunteers. It means a lot, so thank you. Our parents. Our parents are one of the best teams I've ever had. They're such big supporters. They help me with my website all the time. They set things up, and it means a lot, and they're just one of the greatest teams. You always want to have a great team that you can trust and care about. So. And you guys, thank you guys so much for coming, but wanting to know what a 12-year-old kid's going to say. I mean, I don't know how Kathy talked you into it. So, thank you guys so much for coming. So my story, first of all, that's a perfect portrait of me, self-portrait. And it all kind of started in first grade. I got picked on a little bit for my weight, how I looked, but mainly my weight, because I still had some baby fat, I guess, and it hurt a lot, and sometimes I didn't want to live, and it just hurt. And I just wanted something to change. I didn't want that reputation. But my mom signed me up to work out 2 times a week, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. And I have such a bigger reputation, better reputation. I'm stronger now, I have more stamina, and confidence, and it's just changed my life. And now I have a new reputation, which is strong, trustworthy kid who wants to help people be healthy. So, some questions. What does reputation mean to you? If you guys want to answer right now, raise your hand maybe.
I would say reputation is how people perceive you. It's what they see when they look at you, or it's that.
That's really good. That's kind of what I think too, so thank you.
I would expand on that. I would say it's exactly that, but it's also based on what people observe of you and what sort of examples you put out there.
Cool, thank you. Anyone else?
It's one of your most valuable assets.
That's very good, thank you. Why is reputation important?
It has value. It is it's something that can open doors or close doors depending on what kind of a reputation you have.
Anyone else?
It illustrates to people how much trust they can have in you.
How much trust they can have. That's good. Anyone else? Okay. Kathy?
Well, I was just going to say it lasts. It has a life of its own. Sometimes it precedes you and it comes after you.
Good. Now here's the big speed bump. What would happen if you didn't have a reputation?
It will be unknown.
It would be unknown. Anyone else?
Nothing.
Nothing. What do you think bad things would happen? Any bad things?
If you didn't create it yourself, then it would be a reflection of what everybody else puts on you.
Very good. What people put on you? Yeah. Good. Thank you. All right. So quick talk number 1. You guys are just going to get in pairs and discuss your partner's reputation. So you guys are going to find out what your partner's reputation is. First person will go for 1 minute, and second person will speak for the other minute. So if you guys want to get in pairs, and you guys can start discussing that. It's like my teachers did to me. So, I need to grab this. Sorry. Okay. So, the question I'm going to ask is, what did you learn about, what was your partner's reputation? Yeah.
Well, I learned that Victoria and I are like very outgoing, gregarious person, very knowledgeable in her field, and the people in her job like her.
And who's your partner? What did you learn your partner's reputation was?
What I learned about Paula is that again, we're very much alike, and we very outgoing, and people know us because of our willingness to help and put ourselves out there and be available to other people. So.
Good. Anyone else? Can you stand up?
This is Diane, and she is a very volunteer. And if anyone needs anything done, come to Diane, she will get it done for you.
Cool. It's a great reputation. You want to stand up and talk about your partner's reputation?
Kathleen is Atlanta. She came from a family of 9 kids where you have to plan. And she is very orderly. She will make someone a fantastic medical assistant.
One more group. Anyone?
I've learned about your mom. She inspires trust when she goes and she does her pet thing, and people trust her. She will come back to the house. It's exactly the same, and she seems to be a wonderful mom. And I figured that has something to do with you.
And Mom, what'd you learn about your partner?
I learned
Marion.
Marion.
I don't know your name either.
Marion, no, I'm trying to figure out how to put this into one sentence. Marion doesn't need technology to express herself. She writes.
Awesome.
And can
Awesome.
transfer writing.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for those answers. That's like one thing, you always need to know other people's reputation to really know them. So, some simple questions. How many have a Facebook account? Raise your hand if you have a Facebook account. That's what I expected. How many have a LinkedIn account? As I expected. How many have a Twitter account? Yeah, that's what I expected. And how many have posted original content lately? That's what I expected. This is a big thing that, like, not many people raise their hands than the people who had a Facebook account. Can you raise those hands again who like put content up, like, not something like trying to take a selfie, because it doesn't work if you're trying. So what'd you post?
I posted a new blog.
Cool. That's really cool. And you?
Are you pointing it?
Yeah.
Okay. I posted on my blog on my website an update on the technology of this.
Cool. So that's another thing. I mean, the way I promote is I send out, when I come up with an episode, I write a little text, and then I put my link in it, and then I send it to my LinkedIn account, my Twitter account, and my Google Plus account. My parents put it on their Facebook account, their Twitter account, their LinkedIn account, and the Google Plus account. And then I text it and email to all my 130 contacts in my phone. So I'm getting it everywhere, and then some people even share it, so it gets even farther. So that's just like boom, it happens. You want to get your content and your reputation out there, not just with you and a couple people, everywhere. You want people to know it. Now, get new groups and discuss all the ways you can promote it. Join pairs of groups for 5 minutes. Help each other figure out your subject matter. What are you interested in? And how does it help people? Just get in groups and do that for 5 minutes. So, what did you guys find out about your partners? Anyone want to talk about it? Or about yourself? What's that said?
Well, in our group, I mean, the older you are, the less likely you're going to be
Good. Anyone else?
Yeah, I found that our group was very interested in volunteering and helping other people. And we sought out ways in which we can, outside of our work, find things to do that would enrich ourselves but give back to others. And each of us has looked at a different way of doing that. So, and we also came up with a new idea on what someone can do in our group to help expand upon their life.
Good. That's really good.
Yeah, I was just reading that. I have never been able to do these things because they're too general. And it occurred to me that what you need is some kind of a prompt, something that would ask you directed questions. And because ordinarily, you can't just reel off a list of all your skills unless you have some way of organizing them.
You could respond to blogs, or if you ever start a blog, you can post stuff like that. That's what blogs are really for, getting content out. So,
well, that doesn't address the issue because you need something that's asking you what, question, how do you respond to this, how do you respond to that, and so on.
Right. Okay. Next thing, same group. And this one's just going to be for 2 minutes. Get a new group to discuss what are all the ways you can promote your reputation. And think creatively, not just Facebook or Twitter. Think everything you can do. You just do that in 2 minutes, and I'll get right back. Alright, so what did you guys, about 3 things, what did you find creatively to promote? YouTube. That's interesting. I never thought of that. Anyone else? Volunteering. Interesting. Can you tell me more why that was more promoting?
Well, I'm actually pulling from one of our other members, but basically volunteer and people you work with while you're volunteering get to understand you, know you, and trust you. You've got the basis for a relationship. Therefore, that person will be more likely to look out for you because they know they like you, they trust you.
That's good. I never thought of that. That's really good. Anyone else? One other person? Maybe? Okay. Kathy?
I'm going to talk about the Lead to Success program at the end of this, but volunteering is a huge way for people to see you. Some people promoted themselves through their volunteer charity work, but some people promote their reputation by the way that they do their actual work, the impact that they have on teams, or the way that they mentor people within the workplace. So it works both ways.
Good, thank you. So the drawing, if you did not put your name or email in there, please do. My dad will pass it around if you have, just raise your hand if you haven't put it in. And yeah, and this, let me start over, I'm sorry. A couple months ago, I got my own reputation as these 4th graders, with a whole bunch of 4th graders and some teachers at this local elementary school. And what they did is this thing called Wellness Day. And they invited all these presenters to come and talk about health and stuff like that. And they invited me to come, which I thought was really cool. And and so I made a slide and all that. It's called How to Feel Good About Yourself. And all these 4th graders would love it. And I want to share with you guys in just about 20 minutes, and we'll wrap it up after that. So, what does it mean to feel good about yourself? So, as I said, so Boy on Healthy is a website I've been doing over a year now, and it's been a lot of fun. It started as a summer project, and it just continued to go on from there. I've had so much fun, and I didn't want to let my viewers down. So I've done 42 episodes in over a year now, which really surprised me that I did that. Not many people can do that. They say they can, but they really can't. So it's a really hard thing to do. And when you just accomplish something like that, you feel great about yourself. So, my story, I've already talked about that, but the story I did earlier, that's why I presented with 4th graders and all that stuff. Okay, we're going to talk about what does it mean to feel good about yourself. Being healthy can be easy. Being healthy can be fun. Being healthy can change your life. Feel good about yourself. So what does it mean to feel good about yourself? Anyone? Love yourself. What does it mean to feel good about yourself?
Everything.
Everything. Accomplishment. Good. So I came up with 3 things. Now confident, feel good about my body, and feel proud of myself. Those are 3 things I came up with.
You can feel good about other people too.
True, that's very good, yes. But being healthy can be easy. So, here's some ways being healthy can be easy. Researcher asked about ingredients on the back on the food label. Because there's a lot of nasty stuff and a lot of good stuff. So you always got to know what you're eating. Bring home fruit and vegetables. That's always a good thing. Yes. Well, first of all, 3 people who has favorite fruit.
Blueberries.
Blueberries.
Strawberries.
Strawberries. Anyone? Peaches. Anyone have a favorite vegetable? Cauliflower. Carrots. And 2. Who else?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Eggplant. Cool. Thank you guys.
Here it for broccoli.
Try to exercise during commercial breaks. I did an episode on that, and I'll show you guys in a little bit. And it's not a hard thing to do. Commercials are only like 30 seconds long, and you can get some jumping jacks, push-ups if you're really confident, and it's really not that hard thing to do. So, watch what you're healthy each week. That's promoting my idea right there.
Hey, Jax. Hey, it's time to do the show, man. Jax, it's time to do the show. It's time to do Boy Gone Healthy. Are you okay? Wow, it's time to do the show.
One more level.
You know it's this show.
One more level.
No, we have to do the show now.
What show?
Come on, get a hold of yourself, man. It's called Boy Gone Healthy. You do it every week.
Boy Gone what?
Boy Gone Healthy. Get a grip, man.
Whoa. Wow. Woo! It's Boy Gone Healthy. Woo! Hey guys, how are you? Well, as you can tell, I was pretty zoned out in that game. Like, that was just crazy. And do you guys ever get zoned out? I mean, in front of the TV, playing video games? As you saw, I do, of course. And I'm going to be talking today on how it might not be that healthy if you play so many video games at once. So number 1. Too much screen time can make you gain weight. When you watch TV or play video games, you sit still. You don't get exercise like when you ride your bike, play sports, run, and so on. Kids who don't get enough exercise gain weight. Watching commercials for soda, candy, fast food restaurants, and so on can make you crave those unhealthy foods. Number 2. Zoning out in front of the TV can make kids sad. Number 3. Playing violent video games can make kids violent. That can only sometimes happen. That's not going to happen to everyone. It just triggers some people's minds. So remember, do some exercise. I'm going to teach you how to do some exercise so you don't get hooked. You don't get hooked and reeled into that game. Too much video game playing can hurt. Ow! Ow! Your hands and fingers can start to tingle, hurt, or lose feeling. People who play too many video games sometimes get pain in their thumbs called gamer's thumb. If you hunch over your game, you can also have pain in your neck or back. So I'm not saying video games are bad. There's studies that it shows that it helps with hand-eye coordination and focus. You need to take breaks, and I'm about to show you a new routine that I'm starting that's called 2020. So let's get rid of this thing. First first thing that we're going to do is, if you do 20 minutes, do 20 jumping jacks. That's just a simple, easy thing that gets your blood flowing, your heart beating, and so on. Next thing is 20 push-ups. Now, before I start this may seem like a lot, okay? So what I just suggest is do 10 push-ups, take a 30-second break, and then do the 10 more, okay? So first, like, kind of ball up your fist, kind of lean on your back, and just lean back to support your back. And put your chin up. Do this for 20 seconds. Then turn your head to the left for 20 seconds. Then turn your head to the right for 20 seconds. And then put your head back for 20 seconds. Then do your hands so you can loosen up your wrists. Just do that. Just ball them up. Just do that for 20 seconds. So there's just some easy steps that you can use in between 20 minutes or a show or something like that. So thank you guys for watching, and I don't know where you are from, but exercise will make you young. Ding!
As you guys see, you probably have a different reputation than me now. I just saw the end of the ding, that's a little thing I always do every episode, and also a little saying. Also another thing I have is you can't copyright healthy. And doing, like I said, doing that show is a lot of fun. Check it out sometime, it's a really fun, sometimes weird show. Being healthy can change your life. So, being healthy changed my life in so many different ways. I have a different reputation now with different people. I'm one of those strong guys, more athletic guys, and not one of those lazy couch potato guys. And so I really love the reputation I have now, and it really did change my life. And kids really got that. That's just a video game called Assassin's Creed. So kids really got that, and they thought it was really funny. So being healthy can be fun. So we're gonna play a little game here, and it's gonna have a whole bunch of ingredients up on this little on the board. And there's a little saying that if you can't pronounce it, you probably shouldn't eat it. Now that's not always true. You could just be a bad pronouncer. So always research what you're eating. You're not too sure about it. So, you know laser pointer or anything? Pointer?
No.
Alright, that's okay. I can put pointer. Okay. Yeah. And this is actually, right, this is actually all in one product.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, okay, I got one. So I'll go over here. I'm sorry. Okay. Can anyone pronounce this word? It's like right at the bottom.
Monoglyceride.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a glycerin.
Well, a lot of normal natural foods have a ton of chemical compounds that you can't pronounce because everything is made up of chemicals anyways.
Right.
So yeah, you just have to look up the chemicals.
It's got a glycerol radical on, and it's one glycerol radical on a single carbon chain. It's approximately linked to a amino acid.
That contains a lot of weird
It's something that occurs organically.
Now, okay, here's another key.
Question is how it-
What do you think this product is? Raise your hand.
Ice cream?
No. Pizza, no. Hamburger, no. What? No. Mac and cheese, no.
Bread, it is.
No. Okay, you got bread. Drum roll, please, maybe?
Yeah.
And it's weird. All you really need is like a hot dog bun, ham and cheese. That's all you really need. So, it's just, ugh. I've always been trying to memorize this new gap that did So, you always want to feel good about your body. So if you guys want to stand up really quick, get some space. Like, at least arm's length to get that much down. You guys ready for 10 jumping jacks? Come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Happy. Okay, guys, you can do it. Being healthy may be hard at sometimes, but once you start being more healthy, you've been doing it for a while now, you start to get away from those cheeseburger cravings, those hot pocket cravings, or the sodas. You really start to get away from them, and you know what you're about to eat. That's why it's such a great thing to do, and you can do it. Thank you guys so much.